Sevgili GM'ler, yeni bir programla huzurlarınızdayız. Bugün misafirimiz İspanya'dan, İspanya'nın en önemli gruplarından bir tanesi olan Destinia Group'la birlikteyiz. Yıllık şaşıracaksınız ama tüm dünya genelinde yaklaşık 2 milyon yolcuyu hareket ettiriyorlar. Bu konuda da sevgili CEO'su Ricardo ile birlikteyiz. Kendisiyle Destinia Group'u ve yeni satın almalarını ve Türkiye ile ilgili düşüncelerini konuşacağız, projelerini konuşacağız. Heyecanlı bir röportaj olacağına inanıyorum ve hepimize de yeni bir içerik, yeni bir pencere açacağız. Şimdiden iyi seyirler diliyorum. Sonrasında dilim döndüğünce İngilizce devam edeceğiz. Bakalım neler çıkacak ağzımdan. So, Ricardo, welcome. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for having me. It's great to be here. Sorry for my Turkish. I need to improve it. But
you have to learn that. You have to learn
I have
that.
to learn.
Yeah. Okay, let's make a challenge.
Okay.
After how much packs you will learn Turkish?
Oh my God. I'm getting old for these kind of things. But I guess if we are able to move 250,000 of travelers, I should learn Turkish.
After quarter of million, that's mean
250,000.
50,000. This is too much.
Okay, something.
Yeah, not 250. We accept it. That's okay. But for your Turkish, we couldn't wait so much.
Yeah,
time.
that's the point.
Okay, let's make with the first 50,000 packs. You will learn to speak minimum 3 minutes Turkish.
Yeah. Okay. Is this fair? And
Yeah.
I can come back here and to say it.
Yeah, minimum, but not with pause.
Okay.
3 minutes fluent. Okay, and then after each 5,000, it will come 3 minutes more. Yeah, we give you
Space for
a
growing.
space.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Okay, got it.
You hear it? Yeah. You will speak after I think 1 year with Ricardo in Turkish. What can I said? What can I do more for Turkey? We teach him also Turkish. We give him a new level to the companies who will work in Turkey. They have to learn Turkish after 50,000.
It should be an obligation for all of us, because if not, at the end of the day, you come here and you cannot really understand the destination, the people, the mood, or
the feeling
of the things.
Yeah, I teach you also some words inside.
Yeah,
like, you remember, yeah. With your
I learned something in that office, yeah, for sure. You're right.
So you're welcome again here in Turkey and in Antalya in the Turkish travel industry. So who are you?
I'm Ricardo. This is obvious. I'm the CEO of Destinia Group, and basically Destinia Group has different brands and different business. We have a B2B business, a B2B2C business, and a B2C business, in which we have two main brands: Travel Republic for the UK market, and Destinia for the rest of the market. And here, on top of that, we are investing in a local company that is called Holiday Mind. So we are shareholders here, and we are contracting hotels, and we are trying to make the things in a different way and make the things happen.
Destinia.com.
.com, yeah.
It's working for all around the world for a global travel trade, right?
Destinia.com sells in 95 countries, but our main source market are Spain, France, Italy, Germany, Portugal, and United States. We have offices in Brazil, in Mexico, in the UK, in Spain, in Switzerland, in Egypt, and now we have an office here in Antalya.
Yeah, it's the most important office what you have. Travel Republic.
Yeah, last January.
It's a market player since long years. I remember that Travel Republic was upon some time some level like TUI, or it was not exist, maybe Jet to this time. I don't know. I don't know. It's an old company. Can you say the story about Travel Republic?
Travel Republic is an amazing brand, and we made the acquisition based in two reasons. Mainly, we are absolutely sure that the future of the industry in Europe leverage in two countries, in Turkey and in Spain, as the biggest destination in Europe. So we are quite powerful in Spain, and we wanted to be powerful in Turkey. And in order to do that, we need to go to the main source market. It means Germany and the UK. So we need more power in the UK, and this is one of the reasons. And the second reason is what you said. They have been in the industry for how many years, doing the things so well and having a good brand, that they have 2 million loyal members that are buying from Travel Republic. So it's not going to the UK, it's going to the UK with 2 million of people are already receiving our communication, they have loyalty to the brand, and we can leverage on that in order to make Turkey bigger for us.
Great, great. And what's the target in this future, in the small time?
The first target should be to reach the 50,000 travelers here in Turkey, and I guess this is the first step.
To speak Turkish.
Yeah, speak Turkish is the first target. The second target is the 50,000 travelers, and start to be relevant for the local partners. Here the point is we really want to contract directly with the hotels. We want to give them an alternative to the players that are already in the market, to the biggest player. We want to give them the opportunity to work not only with the British market, but with all the market, because if you think there is not a lot of OTAs that are important or relevant in the UK and also in Germany and also in Spain and also in France. So we want to give them a worldwide footprint, and we want to invest here because we really believe that the possibility that Antalya has, Turkey, but thinking about Antalya are massive. The number of rooms you have here, the kind of all-inclusive product you have here, the kind of five-star hotel you have here, the flight connectivity you have are amazing. You have so many local partners or local players that are so relevant, like Sun Express, Corendon. I guess there is a very big opportunity for a family-owned based company like us.
Main base, it's the family tourism.
Not really. We are a family company, but we are selling to every kind of couples, families. We are very focused in leisure, and for sure in leisure you have a lot of families, but we are depending on that. When we are selling in France as a destination, we sell a lot of couples to Paris and whatever. So at the end of the day, we have 2 million travelers this year. We are going to have 2 million travelers, so we try to offer to them wherever they need.
I think you will build your own customers, or you will take from the other operators to customers?
I guess we have something unique and we can attract a lot of customers, and at some points you need to acquire something in order to acquire customers in some regions, but it depends. At the end of the day, we are not a public company. We are super agile, super flexible. We can decide, and depending on what the opportunity is, we will decide.
How you read the situation now for the resort tourism? You say Spain and Turkey, it's the main two big markets in Europe. Can you explain us this more a little bit for the future? What's the situation of Turkey? What's the difference between Spain and Turkey? We can.
It's a complicated question.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a good one. Spain started before Turkey. So the good point is you can learn a lot of things about the mistakes in Spain, in Mallorca, in Balearic Islands, in Canary Islands. For sure, it's a very good destination. But here, I guess you have some assets that you cannot replicate in Spain. And this is the value you have. Your geographical position is amazing because you can access not only to the European market, you are the first destination for the Germans already, what is great, but also to the Russian market, also to the Middle East. Okay, also the religious part of the trips are so important for so many people, and you can offer something to them that we cannot offer. And you have started all the resorts in a moment in which all-inclusive, it's something that is starting to grow and grow and grow. And the kind of properties we have in Spain for all-inclusive, for five-star all-inclusive, are absolutely different to the product you have here. You have here new buildings, new properties. The offering is super good. I have been these days visiting some hotels, and the quality of the product is very, very good. You have very, very luxury hotels and five-star hotels that are not super luxury but are super good. And the point is, I guess, you need to focus in the more profitable things and try to avoid a kind of tourism that is good also, but you have the opportunity to really reach the highest target of the industry, and I guess super good for the country, for the region also.
And the English market, it's stopping a little bit.
Yeah.
After we grow up in the last 4 or 5 years, each year around 10%, 15%, and now how you see the future for the English market?
I guess the English market is quite stable. It's true that from an economic perspective, they are suffering now. They have inflation. But they are traveling. The reality is they are traveling. Let's see what happens next year. But this year, I guess, is going to be quite good. Quite flat, but quite good. The good point is you have so many other markets that you are not attracting now, and you have a good opportunity. You are growing with France, you are growing with Italy for sure. In Spain, you don't still have any direct connectivity. What is a big opportunity for you? And I guess after the summer, maybe we will see some news about that. But once you start to have flight connectivity with other destinations, you can start to have, and I guess the current situation in the world has given you the opportunity to reach other markets. And I guess this is something good, because in 6 months from now, hopefully everything will be more stable. All the markets will start to come again, but you will have something else than you started before. And I guess that's good.
And how is the total future for the travel industry in the world?
That's crazy. We are the. I always say that we are the industry of the happiness. It's amazing to work in this industry, and I guess it's great. Because more and more people in Asia, for example, are incorporating to the medium class and are starting to travel. There are so many places to travel. For sure, we need to take conscious about the environment, and we need to have a conscious tourism. But I guess the opportunities are huge.
Yeah, we build happiness, but the industry it's working with a lot of stress.
Yeah, that's true, but I guess it's good. I guess we love in this industry this kind of stress, because you have the passengers worldwide and things happen, and you need to really give them the credibility and the feeling of they are taken care by someone. And I guess it's good. I guess we shouldn't complain about our work. I guess it's good.
And you don't have enough stress in Spain, and you come to Turkey.
Yeah, but I guess we are quite similar. I really feel at home. For sure, I don't understand yet the language, but I really feel at home, because all the Mediterranean countries, we have something in common. And here, the mood in the travel industry is quite similar, I guess.
And it's right that the companies, they don't have so much win in the another resort countries like in Turkey.
It's true.
You think Turkey is expensive?
I guess it's not expensive. It's becoming expensive for the locals, and that's true. It's becoming expensive because in the past it used to be maybe too much cheap, maybe not cheap, too much cheap. But I guess the value for money you have here is good. Maybe in the future you need to decide, because at some point as a country you need to decide what is the kind of tourism you want to attract, and maybe at some point you need to think about that. But I guess now the price for what you are offering compared with your competitors is pretty good.
So we can say also that Turkey, it's not expensive, only the image, it's not enough to take this price to the customers.
I don't think so. I think the point you have is like Spain. You have Germans that have been coming for the last 20 years, and you have increased the price because everything is more expensive now. And the reality is some travelers are saying, okay, guys, the last year I booked for 100 euros and now it's 150 euros. So for sure it's more expensive. It means like 150 is expensive. Maybe not, but the reality is there is an increase and you need to explain it to the customer. But if you explain it properly, the value for money you are giving to them, I guess it's a quite fair deal. So I guess it's something that you need to do to explain them, and it's normal. After the pandemic in Spain, it happened the same. The people started to say that we were becoming very, very expensive. But after a couple of years, everyone assumed that this is the price, this is the value for money. That's good.
And you have there different solutions to explain that to the customers, or how you will explain that it's not expensive, it's a good price, a good value.
One of the things that I guess the AI, everyone is speaking about artificial intelligence, and one of the things that I like the most about that is we can really have a better content about the things. In the past, we were quite used to sell things without explaining the things better. But now, for example, you can give them good images, good content, good information. You can even have a chatbot in which you can really resolve all the questions the customer has. And the more information you give to them, the more price they are open, willing to pay, because for sure the people know that the things has a value and a cost, and they are willing to pay that if you are able to explain that to them.
Now you start really, you start, I think, last year with Travel Republic and Destinia in Turkey.
Yeah.
And this year you will show yourself more. I think it's we can say the real start is coming now.
Yeah, I guess so. Until now we acquired the brands Travel Republic and Net Flights last January, and the reality is after that the war started. We have had a lot of macro international context, quite complicated to understand, and now I guess the real battle, not the real things start now. And
The Turkish lessons start now.
Yeah, I guess so.
And this year you will be also together with us on the ATF.
Yeah, for sure.
And
I love ATF. It's a very good show.
Great.
To be honest.
You have surprises for us on the ATF, on the season.
I guess so. If the international context is stable, I guess by ATF we will have more news and we will have more surprises, because I guess the year is going to be very, very good for Antalya.
Great.
Crossing fingers, because who knows now, but crossing fingers.
Of course. But I don't think that this year they will come from Mars. That's why we can be quiet for the summer.
I hope so.
So, what's your last words for Turkey, for your business all around the world, for the travel industry? I will give you the word, and here's the camera.
Okay.
Give it.
Okay. So basically, I guess Turkey has an amazing opportunity. We want to be part of that. This is the reason that we are investing in Turkey. It's not another destination for us. This is a real opportunity for us, and we are investing in local players in order to really be relevant here and to give an alternative. And we are super excited about this.
I have a question.
Okay, come on.
In Turkey, we give prices for different markets, different prices. Like England price is different, German market is different, Russian market is different, etc. And you have travelers from all around the world.
Yep.
That's mean you will get prices from for different markets, different prices.
Yeah.
How you organize it?
Yeah, absolutely. We need to filter different prices for different IPs, for different languages, and yeah, it's something that we are quite used. In the travel industry, we are quite used to this kind of super complicated things, but it's how it is in the industry.
And in Spain, how it's there? It's one price all markets?
No, usually it's quite similar. I guess the things are changing, and I guess in the future, maybe 5 years from now, we will see the same rate for everyone, because I guess it's what makes sense. Because it doesn't. Because in the past you wanted to offer a better price because you wanted to offer a kind of nationality that you weren't able to do without this price. But I guess in the future it will be quite similar. In Spain, it's the same. Basically, we have a continental Europe rate, something like that. In some cases, a rate for the locals, and a special rate for the British market, maybe for the US market. Maybe, I guess it's quite similar. The challenges you have, more or less, are the same ones that we had in the past, and we are still having.
Okay, great. So, future point for the next 5 years. What's your opinion? What will be happen in the coming 5 years?
Who knows?
For the travel, if it's everything
for
normal.
the travel industry, I guess we have a lot of challenges with AI for sure, with the environment. But we have so big opportunities, and we need to be more international. We have been quite quiet, because if you think a lot of players in the industry, they are quite quiet to think only about Germany and only about Turkey, and that's all. That's the whole world. And the world is much bigger than that. There are so many new countries that are starting to travel. You have so many opportunities in Asia, so many opportunities in South America. In United States, it's still a very, very big market, and we need to attract them more to Europe. And I guess we need to be more agile than ever. And we have to be humble enough to go with our assets. But we have so many opportunities, I guess.
Okay, great to have you. And
Great.
You forget, in the next 5 years you have to speak fluent Turkish.
Yeah,
If
I will do it.
If not, no price, no product, everything will close. Evet, sevgili seyirciler, sevgili GM'ler, Ricardo ile birlikteydik. Destinia Group'tan yeni atılımları Travel Republic ve Holiday Mine ile birlikte Türkiye pazarının yeni oyuncusu. Geçen sene başladılar. Önümüzdeki seneler içinde önemli projeleri var. Güç katacaklar, yatırımları olacak. Heyecanla bu yeni oyuncumuzu da bugün GM'de karşıladık. Yarın sizler karşılayacaksınız ofislerinizde. Umarım Türkiye adına, Destinia adına ve tüm dünya turizmi adına da Türkiye orijini iyi bir katkı sunmuş olur Destinia Group ve Ricardo ve tüm partnerleri ile birlikte. Bakalım neler olacak. İyi olacağını göreceğiz. Hepinize teşekkür ediyorum. Ricardo'ya son sözü vermek istiyorum. Last words.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here.
You know any Turkish words?
Not really. I have some notes in the WhatsApp, but I don't remember anything. I have to do it better. I know. Next time.
Next
Come on.
time.
Don't be rude with me. Okay. Next time I will do better.
Okay.
Thank you so
you're
much.
welcome. Thank you.